There you are. Alright. Let me bring up OBS. Welcome, Alex. I'm just starting stuff up. So, Act 3. I know there's a good amount of bosses that need to be done, and while I do want to beat them, it does kind of get into the way of some of the plans I did have. But you know what? I realize I can save some of them for next year. But welcome everyone who is just coming in. I'm just trying to go ahead and do some stuff. Currently, unfortunately I did research some stuff beforehand. I really want to see what bosses they were. Well, I did get a full list of them. I know some exist, but the other main thing I want you to do was just take care of getting my pen and my needle upgraded. So yes, I did end up researching the location where he's at. Because, yeah, he's the main person I'm willing to look for. I'm just trying to remember where the guy is. I think he's right here. Oh. I think it might get close. I think it's too close. I am hearing air movement for a sec. Hold on. Maybe it's just me? Let me open this guy up. I mean, I am kind of moving it around. It is also a little bit louder than it was last time. Is this better? I never got to set up some of my mic stuff. I really do. Alright, perfect. Wait, what? But yeah, there was some stuff I was wanting to do. Main thing being, I was wanting to play some Super Mario Galaxy for next week. But honestly, so excited with how void enemies are, it's probably going to be taking me a little bit longer than I originally thought. Also me trying to figure out all these new void attacks. There we go. Well, Leo, what a fearful fright you sang for Lenny from. Such a delight, at longest last, to see that fine needle dance and sing. These are deadly roads to wander, Pinmaster. especially with the black-soaked threats trying to land upon. Your greatest chance for safety lies in Valhalla, with your fellows. You can protect one another, and perhaps in time rebuild. Oh yes, of course. Suppose not a police wish to abandon his clear belfries, but with the world now ending, I had to come and say one last farewell to my sweet metal tone. And I should be retiring now, quite rightfully. Our time will be needing a pinmaster's fine work now more than ever. Yeah, I wanted to just get him real quick. Because, yeah, I'm gonna be needing that thing. It's so nice just to have a quicker way back to the fast travel. Yeah. I do still have plans for other things. Main thing that comes to mind is, you know, the Lego building stuff. I had also recently gotten power washing Senior too. I was considering to play because I was having a bit of some chatter with some other people today. And just want to have a bit of a chill stream, but honestly, I'm not sure if that game has music or not that I can just listen to, since keep in mind I don't have my own music to play on stream. Or just, well, actually just any music for that matter. So perhaps afterwards, after I'm done streaming on Saturday, because I have stuff set with other friends for Friday and Saturday. It's going to be, and one of my main things is setting up for the handcam stream setup, and the other one being finding some music to actually listen to. Well, there is some video game tracks in mind, but I hope they aren't like copyright protected, because that's what stings. It's a fortune to see you return, Penmaster. A road between here and the deep woods graves, crawl with violent foes. I have concerns for your safety. Brave warrior, my hero. 'Twas indeed a fearful scramble home, but safe I am now, and a warmly pleasure to see you too, where the world has darkened indeed. In such times, the task for a Pinmaster is clear: to polish and sharpen and refine, such that the glimmer of your blade may pierce through the encroaching murk.
Da, fenestra.
Again, Pinmaster, I must ask for your skilled service. I bring another gland of oil. Oil? So much! This bug is past surprise. It is time, methinks, to see your blade's work finished, to bring about a shine bright as none before. Willie now, why not wait? Would you have me begin, traveler? One of the other things is, I feel bad that you guys don't have 7 TV anymore. Friend I do know does have a restream bot, which allows the YouTube and stuff to, like, you know, YouTube user in their comment, and it shows as the user, which, yeah, I'm not sure how that fully works yet. That's something I'm wanting to figure out soon, because I do want Twitch chat to have some TV again. That blade! By claw, it is done! Sharper than this Pinmaster would have believed achievable. Shining pale and clear. Bonjour, stranger. You have granted my wish, and more. Your blade is an accomplishment, and to match those of great Pinmasters past. Far blue may ail, but throughout its Mormon dim, your needle will shine bright. Alright, I think we got it maxed out. That's gonna be perfect for us. I recently got the follower goal of 60. That's very sweet. I'm still hoping to get more in the future, but Yeah. It'll just take some time. I think that since I got what I wanted done, next step is probably heading back to Bone Bottom. There's one thing I do need to do is find Shaman. I have my lights off in here as well. Reason being that that my township decided that today is going to be the time to go for trick-or-treating. It's nearly done now. It's starting from like between 6 to 8. And oh no. Bone Bomb's just gone. Even the elevator's broken. But yeah, the main thing I was just thinking of for it was yeah, it's just a township thing. Apparently there's something going to be happening with football on tomorrow, which that is kind of dumb to be honest. Because, trick-or-treating would have been, since trick-or-treat tomorrow would have been perfect. Let's see what I have to deal with. Hmm? The door's not open. I hope everyone's been having a good day so far.
Frank.
Cowards, here you hide, even as you cause your own land's demise. Huh? Shamans.
Oh, cacho.
You seem displeased, old one. We only did as you asked, yes? The snare is sprung, the creature consumed.
Vienta!
You bounded to that void. Don't play daft. You shouldn't know our family's fixation. Surely you had a hunch.
Apta!
How else could we have hoped to trap one of your pale kin, or see her consumed with such insatiable efficiency?
Hasvin?
And you have miscalculated gravely. The White Knight, she fell with the mother. Oh ho, the Quigs, yes? We have felt their force, even here. So the mother resists the dark. To save the child?
Hasvine?
That is my guess. I must descend to the void below, and see and clear that truth for myself. Oh, how unfortunate. All the fallen will fall to her hair flailing.
Miofene?
So it may, but I will not watch idle while it crumbles. The growing dunks beyond the cavern of bone. There I have seen a vessel able to pass below. A heavy bell built for descent. I need only gain access, and an operator to assist. I will investigate the docks, and uncover the means. It'd be the first of an age to dive so deep, one. That space below remains long unseen, even to our family.
Buenera.
For those steps, I am more prepared than most. I will reach the base of the land, and know the truth of the new disaster we together have wrought.
Megina Fora.
And if the void doesn't claim it first, surely you've seen them. The black threads that wreck your lands. The dark leeches up, assesses upon the fallen monarch's silk. Harlem's road was not safe before. Now they'll prove impassable. Those pilgrims still aligned for your lands, best huddle and hope.
Nesvia?
If there can be another end to this, it is up to discover it. Flickering flame, biomass swirl and soul, rotten boy, or stones rage bake, crushed outer course. 3 shells and fresh from Pilgrim's Fall to contain an age. I think for the deep docks, I probably want to talk to the daughter of the forge. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not really doing anything for Halloween. I'm not really kind of the guy who wears costumes. That and I have a dog who's just, who would just go crazy. Every time somebody rings the doorbell, so. In other words, my dog would probably go nuts. But it seems like Halloween is going to be nearly over in like 15 minutes? Well, it may be a bit detrimental, since unfortunately we don't have any candy. I do hope that some people will be able to, to have their, that some people will be able to go trick-or-treating tomorrow. Oh, it's not even a lot of mosslings when I run back here. I guess that's due to the town being destroyed. That's probably due to me having to go to the deep docks. But yeah, I know for me right now, there's a fair amount I want to do. I'm not sure what I'm going to be playing for my birthday, which is coming up. I do plan to do a Lego building stream, and maybe yap a little bit more about myself. Oh. Forge Star, these black quakes that now rack your lands. I am seeking to see them quelled at their source, below the lakes of flame. You wish to descend deep. So deep, Pointybrook. Is it true these docks possess a craft capable? Alas, we ourselves cannot help. Whether Farloom's help or fall, our in charge ties us to this forge. All. Well, there's a task. And if our fate is as dire as your action suggests, we are sure he is the only need of some quick convincing.
Da, Fenestra.
Sir, I need to head below the lakes of flame.
Cadestre.
As one upon these dogs with minds still sound, that role must fall to you. Don't you see I'm busy, miss? Ain't got time for niles, or the shoveling needs doing.
Tamirian.
Here's to Amy, or all your efforts will soon be wasted. Distant kingdom crumbles. Its collapse is inevitable. If you wish to help your work and your life to continue, you must help me now. So it's gone that bad, I guess. If that's how it is, I'll be your bug. Maybe below, at the diving bell. Let's see if I can get you ready for the draw. Hey, puppet. And can't stay for long because I'm doing something with friends. I'll be back later though. No worries. Honestly, you do you, okay? Oh. Wasn't paying attention there. So, we're here. Oh, hello. Oh, miss. How's all this then? A lot of dials to be tracking. At least the controls seem in good order. From here, I can guide your build down. Best as anybody.
Hasbin?
If you know, and then you have no prior experience with this type of transport? No one's does, miss. See, Names who used in Dharma are all long dead, or cursed that into have life. And there ain't no bug left alive that's brave or stupid enough to try. Till now, at least. I'll work at it best as I can. Can't do much more. At least the fortunes of these dogs were built to last. Now, we's only get pray and they hold for you. Here's the key, and I'll see you inside its metal bin. Hop in there once you're feeling good and ready. In the meantime, I'll get to seeing things set up here. Day.
Benny Frank.
Sir, I wish to depart. Please ring the bell for travel. Sure thing, miss. Sit on the bench and I'll send you down. Okay, here we go. Yes. Steak. Birds are small.
Yanara.
Sir, if you can hear me, there's been an accident during the descent. In this broken state, the bell is unfit for travel. Retrieve it if you may, but I shall not return. And within. Steak. Return. Been a while since I've seen those guys. This stuff never changes around here. Even the spikes. Actually, I got to go do something real quick. Give me a few moments, please. Alright, I'm back. Just had to go send a message to a friend. It's just been dealing with some hard stuff in life, so I just want to make sure that they were okay and that I'm available for them if they ever need. Yes. I'm at kind of the point where I'm almost want to be done. But yeah, I'm still. A friend of mine has been going through a stressful time. They made a big announcement. I essentially had to decide to close off their DMs because I think there's sometimes where I don't want to feel like a bother, you know, especially when somebody's going through stuff. I don't want to feel like I'm a part of the problem. If that makes any sense to you guys. Because I do want them to do well. It seems like people have just been getting to her. And I don't know why. Anyway, I'm not see this. I just wanted to know that yes, I did close up my DMs for now. Because sometimes I can't. I do feel like I can be a bit pestery, even if I'm really not. But it's probably for the best. I'd say so. I don't want to be like, you know, self-loathing and all that, but there have been times where I just have these worms in my head telling me that maybe I'm doing something wrong. I had it before when it came to streaming. And it's just not a good sign I'm feeling to have, you know? Like, am I really about it? Of course not. Yeah. It's best to ignore those brain worms whenever possible. Sweet. Yeah. Maybe later on, I'll give her a shout out. She's just going through a bit of a donut thing funk now. Because, honestly, I don't think, you know, when you because while I do need a thing, because yeah, while I do need like VTuber stuff, there are just some things that are more important. No? Erase our fear, eliminate our desire. Suffer no more, wait to cleanse us. What was that? Is that boy tendrils? Oh, they're amplifying this. Sheesh. Actually, no. Screw it. It may not be a lot of people, but it's that's what counts. Donation moments, please. Yeah. Please go support her if you can. She's just in a stressful point. Also, yeah, apologies for not playing much horror games, especially during Halloween. But Silk Song has just kind of consumed me. I mean, just want to be playing it ever since, I don't know, Hollow Knight came out. I mean, well, after I beat Hollow Knight. Sure about that.
That's fine.
Here you lie, monarch, sunk so deep, yet still you cling to life. Would you let your hands be choked in black? Check just her. Nice. Spider dear, I would like to have you visit. It is oh so lonely here at the bottom of the world.
Mi offende?
Cannot share your mirth, child. Your small rebellion above now causes this kingdom's collapse. Letting you live was my rebellion, Spider. I've denied my mother your silken strength. I've won. She can thrash and waste, and know her pathetic broken child caused a mortal wound. Rejoice, and let it all calm down.
Buenera.
I will not. I have already stood this sentinel for one dangling. That role, I will never play again. While I live and possess the strength to resist, this kingdom and the bugs within it shall not fall. Spider, spider, what a marvelous specimen you are. You fight and fight, heedless as the world crumbles around you. Our luminar bugs will be crushed to dust, and still you'll be vainly swinging your blade.
Hironare.
There may have been a way to prevent that fate. I will claim the hidden power. The bloom that repels the dark. Those snails share some fault in the snare, in their incallous use of the void. They shall help me now seek its counter.
Fadastama.
I will return, child, when I bear strength to dive below and cut this land free of your mother's grasp. so I must return. What's that? Encased? Uh-oh. Oh yeah. Still, I probably do not have the time or energy to end up in flames through a power washing me right now. That's probably something that stream does not run too long. And you know, after I'm done building and doing what I'm wanting to do. But for now, I just wanted to go ahead and clear my way through. Anything new? Erase our fear and eliminate desire. Yep. Okay. So, nothing more. And I doubt there's a way I can call over the bell beast. Now what? My new friend, I'm just wanting to give her space. I'm not exactly intruding on it. I'd rather not be one asking to be pain. Oh, there we go. Just took me a few moments to loop back. Rune depicting the abyss. Take the map? Yeah, I'll take it. Thought that would have been something that would give me a little bit more lore. Thank goodness I respawned here.
Friend.
Like another creature. And yeah, apologies about seeming a bit distracted. Honestly, my friends didn't come before my stream. It's just the way things are with me. Leave nest absolute. Yes, I think that's how it's pronounced. Oh, am I taking? A rune scroll depicting void given form. So this probably gets a bit more info. I had more void, didn't it? Nope. And I should probably count something. My viewer count. Yeah, I better not have it demoralize me today. Yeah. Where the heck am I supposed to be going? Wait. Oh, you had to restart your PC? What happened to our legs? Daughter of a distant land. Yep. Same old same. Hopefully this will help me get the heck out of here. Silk Soar. Fling the needle upwards and launch into tremendous heights. Silk will be expended. Yeah. Sorry to hear that you had to restart your PC. I hope everything's okay. Even though it's technically none of my business. Far sight. Retracted Weaver surveillance instrument. Once assembled, the device will allow observation over vast distances. And also an arcane egg. Black stone egg formed below the berth of Farloon. A relic from the ancient past, highly prized by collectors of historical items. I mean, yeah, there was only ever two arcane eggs within within Hollow Knight. Okay. Give it. Hi, Crazy. Welcome to the stream. I'm surprised you're here and not over Mizuna. I'm glad you're here. I hope you're doing alright, man. If I can't join the game, I don't see the point of watching them play Minecraft. I get that. I mean, even though I wasn't there to play Minecraft, I had still been able to just watch. I mean, I just want to support her as a good friend, you know? And I still actually need to watch some of your YouTube videos. But yeah, it's just, I know she's having a rough time. I already stated this within general, but I did decide to end up closing up off DMs with her for now. I did just, hey random. Guess you're kind of the same deal with the thing with Crazy here. I'm tired of finding people to play with and being pushed away. Hey, I understand. Let's just... We're all going through rough times. I mean, we've all had to deal with that. I mean, considering, you know, we're all pyropods. Or at the very least, ex-pyropods. So, yeah, I completely understand where you're coming from. I honestly rather not be dealing with this too. Well, I honestly have been doing that since playing myself lately. You too? I mean, for my sake, and it's just been brainworms. This... I'm gonna have to ask you this because Random, we should make a schedule that's more us gaming. And you know, I just want to say this to you guys real quick. I know I may not be like super active in DMs, but if there's something that you guys want me to join in on, I am more than willing to consider. Just gotta ask. I just don't see any of us being pushed away by our friends. And yeah, I did have to do the same thing as Zuno with. I care about it, okay? But yeah, with the whole girly pops or just Takeda. True, honestly, I might throw in a mixture of solo gaming and games of Crazy. Also, I should see what games you have, Shy. Yeah, we can. Still, if there's anything you want to ask me about, you can always ask and see if I have it. But keep in mind, I probably don't have a lot of multiplayer games. Like, I tend to random. I mean, yeah. Like, I tend to avoid stuff like Fortnite or COD. I know that's your guys' more of your guys' thing. Yeah. One thing you could do if you ever have it is like, for an example, Uno. It's like, I just want to make sure we have we just have a good community. And I feel like I need to bring back my stream suggestions channel. Some of it has, because I will admit for my server, some stuff has been removed because of the feeling of just, you know, having so many lurkers in my server. Which, honestly, not their faults. People can just, I mean, people just have their own lives and to go through. And to be honest, when I first opened up my server to other people, I will admit it wasn't in the best nature possible, because someone was under the threat of leaving the server. So, you know, under the notion of leaving a server. But frankly, I did not feel like I was a part of it. It did stink that I did have to do leave doing our friends behind. At some point, I should probably open up my own Minecraft in-game. I mean, crazy, I could always have a good house to help be built. If I don't do it myself, that is. I just don't know my whole schedule. But I hope that, aside from all this going on, I just hope you two are doing all that, okay? And that you two are always welcome within my server. She's eating a little hint. Oh, but you okay, crazy? So, if you guys ever want to talk to me, my DMs are always open. I may not have the best response time because, well, censored word. But it's my job to help take care of people. And I mean, you can stop me if I said and told this story before, but you guys want to know why I tend to be so transparent? I get it. I have not done one yet because of day job. I mean, yeah. I do have my own stream schedule. I do have my own pseudo schedule. Because I am technically in a unique position. I live a good life, but I don't have to worry about rent or anything. And I do work with my family. I don't know if you have told the story before, but even if you have, go for it. Well, the main thing is just that after everything with Cinder and in V Shoujo, I'm just got kind of sick about all the lies being told. A lot of people just showing transparency. I want to avoid that. Well, I may not I may not say everything like I'm taking a truth serum. I do want to try the best I can. I'm not the best at hiding certain expressions. So, I feel like, you know, if something is wrong, it would be clear. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys know what I'm like when I'm in a bad mood. You guys have actively seen that before. And I guess, and yeah, I do hope I can meet Zuna one day in person. I mean, it turns out we're actually not that far away from each other. We live in the same state, but honestly, I'm not the same kind of friend as she is with Takeda. Or Tree. But I do try to do the best I can, even if my mind says it's not enough. Still, I know that I'm not like the absolute best friend in the world, but I do try. And yeah, I haven't had my moments where I did end up fighting people. You know, I'm tired of spending money to play games and never be invited. Yeah, that is perfectly understandable. Like, when I originally got Repo or Peep, it was to play with friends, but honestly, I haven't had much opportunity just to play with friends. Mainly because I'm used to doing my own things. Still, there's a I guess that's also a reason why you rarely see me do it myself. And if I do, it's usually an offline. Look at Black Ops 6. I mean, yeah, I have not touched that game. I have not bought it, but it's not hard to hear. It's hard not to hear things about it. And I'm being honest with myself with some of this. Part of me doesn't know if I'm ever going to be like Zuna when I have more friends later on. I mean, I know at some point there's gonna be a time where I'm probably not gonna be playing with other people. I mean, that I used to play with, but that's kind of why I tend to be like, hey, let me know first. I do try to work some stuff out, if possible. But I get it. We all have our own schedules. I know I have a stream schedule channel on my channel, but you know, on my server. But that's just because I guess like maybe you and like you two, I could be wrong, since to be honest, I haven't really followed your streams or your videos that much. Just play things by ear. To be honest, like last night they said they were going to keep the VC small, but they invite one more person to play like WoW. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that does sting. Thanks so much, so much, so much, so much. Yeah. Just by hearing that, it does kind of sink away. One last thing I do want to say about the whole situation is annoying. Oh. This is... I guess you're not going to treat me all too harshly. Things have been stressful. Okay, trying to walk in. Yep. Yep. Ah. That was close. I got everything I could. So, I guess the main thing I just want to say is, I just hope we can all be friends. That's just, like, my main goal. And even if it isn't fully possible, I at least want to try.
Friend!
I'm not gonna ask to play games anymore unless it's rent the one with the other room. Yeah. So so in my case, I very rarely, in fact, I don't think I've ever actually asked anyone to play games with me. But still, it's just if anyone does want to, my doors are open. At least for the most part. I just hope that everyone's gonna be. If that's just something that's a bit foolhardy, and I don't care. I think we just asked Natsuna thing just has her space, right? I don't know what else to add aside from that. That's just probably the best course of action. Because honestly, I just don't want people to feel like what I have felt like in the past. A ghost. Someone that doesn't really exist. Because that is a really shitty feeling to feel. For anyone. Just that old feeling of feeling like a ghost is kind of why I went with my current PFP. And this girl. I just don't want my friends to feel like crap. I think that's like a difficult challenge. Anything to ask for. I'm just glad you two are gonna be over. And for my stream, I don't mind if you want to stay in chat or if you just want to lurk. It's not my business. I'm just thankful that you two were able, and we were able to talk about this.
Oh.
I wonder what's up here. English Torah, 8 masks hard, swirled sullen range. 12 akins flat, altars is strained. 6 pilgrims, linen, hung along to drain. Random? Remind me to watch more of your streams more often. I do want to help when you reach affiliate. Yeah. I may not be an active chatter there, but the least I can do is lurk for you. Of course. It's honestly the least I can do. Crazy! I know you're kidding, but come on! Well, I have our fun here. But yeah, is anything I can ever do to help, feel free to ask. I'm still trying to figure stuff out myself. Like how to actually get the, how to actually get a restream to work with Sound TV. Random, can I strangle you? Yeah, that's a question.
Nesvir?
I found the will in the hidden chambers beyond. Power that remained in space, I have taken for myself.
Gevig, ghetto.
Found yourself a new nature, eh? And from the shells of our ancestors, no less. All of those many who have called these lands their own. Sure. Yay! You make it so simple, like. All that learning, all that strand, sucked up in a world of silk. We'd call you a thief, old one, and cruel for the taking, but it's all come down to if you can't stop it. If there's an advantage in your act that might see the East Cave safe, then it's better you make your claim. Next from depths with near you, Scratch. Is as you feared?
Megina Fora.
It is, and worse. Your snare has sunk the monarch deep. Deeper than I can safely descend. To cut Farloom free, I must plunge below the surface that lake of liquid nothing. No shall survive submersion in that void, old one. Not even yours.
Da, Fenistra.
Not without its aid, certainly. Aid may exist. The flower that resists the dark. You know of it? The Everbloom? We've heard the tale. I thought it was a myth. If it ever sprout in our lands, we would surely have known?
Catestre.
I would not seek it in these lands. I need its power full, and it is too fragile to sustain here long. I would seek it in my memory.
Ah, Elos.
Oh. So you have us wretch your soul to retrieve the fabled bloom? Can such a thing be done?
Temirian.
For another, but no. But I am weaver enough to attempt it. In the distance past, I knew the flower. My thread still holds its faint memory. If the Everbloom was grasped strongly enough within my silk, it could be made to manifest. Ah, so you're asking another spell for us to reveal the flower clear? But to illuminate one's of your kind's old memories so active and acutely? This is no easy thing, even for us. Old one, you must give us a moment to confer. Hopefully the stream elements pop-ups haven't been bad. We can do it. And the spell can be passed and cast with enough power, enormous power. Equal maybe to that monarch.
Caspin?
I cannot grant you mine if it even were enough. My strength is still needed to face her below. And where else do you propose we seek a source? From Farloom? Oh, remember, ours is a kingdom of wishes granted. Farloom was not born that monarch, old one. Power existed in these lands even before she was bound. she bound them beneath her. Yeah. And seek the old hearts of our kingdoms and the last successors to bear their strength. They're still out there, hidden away, much faded by the Pale One's long dominion. You must take them and make them stare. It'll teach you how, in the way befitting a waiter, a somber song to reach down into their memories and enliven them a final time. We learned the LGBT. Draw out memories of problems forgotten past. The hearts you seek, we can share in their locations as best as we know. 3 will be needed to construct our spell and draw a clear memory of the flower from your silk. Or this heart's old one. Make them beat. Fierce and final. See for yourself the forgotten strength of this land of bugs before we burn those memories in its saving. Heart of the Wild, Heart of Might, and Heart of the Woods. I wonder where I would get these guys. I am aware of one of them, but I'm not sure about the rest. I'm just glad you and Crazy have plans, random. Or dealing with all this. I feel like somewhere there's apparently another Moss Mother. Oh, speaking of which, there she is. Just boy power. Crazy has to go for now. Hey, that's perfectly fine. I hope you have a good rest of your day, Crazy. Well, evening. You know what I mean. And just... Actually... Yeah, bye, and... Thanks for being here, Crazy. I'm glad we had it in this talk. Now time to kill that Moss Mother again. She owes me some money. As one Moss Mother, and that was and that was had void and left. I mean, not sure if that was like the full moon boss, but that's good enough for me. Considering. In case you're wondering, hey, what game was I going to be playing in for next week? Well, I was thinking about playing some Super Mario Galaxy. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and I wanted to play it for my birthday, but considering there's no way I'm going to be done with all of Chapter 3's content, I think by the time, by next week, considering, I have two collabs I'm going to be a part of for tomorrow and Saturday. So, yeah. I'm just yeah, I'm not gonna be staying up late since I have I do have work. This was a good talk. Anyway, time to pass time by playing that. Also, Mario Galaxy sounds nice. Yeah. See ya, random. Thanks for being here. I don't think we caught this, but it's a game I played a long time ago. So, yeah, there's a good chance that I'm gonna remember a whole lot of stuff. Basically, I have to ask my server this. Fatal result in Dark Hearts. Pinterest of the Blasted Steps. If the world is truly ending, I would test my pin in combat one last time. Come to my home at the Boar's Edge and accept my challenge. One last one. Dark Hearts. Residents of Belhunt. Such horror upon the roads. And those black mountains form of husks and bugs, corrupting everything around them. Only someone could cut them down and grant the poor souls their rest.
Mi offende?
So, there's one other location I do want to check. And that's going to be within that's going to be within Songclave. Because there's probably some quests coming there too. Yeah, I do not remember all the bosses in the game. I know there's a good amount. Pain, anguish, and misery. And the tormented one. In darkest shadow, all is made clear. Merlin draws its final breath. And then we few remaining must bear its dying pain. Come to the Citadel stage and let us suffer together. Sister, you seen him out there? Our new champion? That golden knight stalking the Citadel's crumbling halls? Hall, righteous bud? Not much for conversing. Still, might be long dead if not for their appearance. I ain't the only one who's spoken of the knight's timely deeds and rare bravery. You're desperate for any protection. Yet, Connect League Champion's been offering their aid almost as much as yourself. Glad that the second Sentinel's been taking care of these guys. Hey, Annie. Our great citadel has lost its voice, and now the black threads rise up and tear its shell apart. I fear only Farloom is truly dying. I still have hope, Redming. Though kingdoms may fall, I can dare still, and we bugs can build our lands anew. I share your hope, Sherma. Fear though that whatever is built next belongs not to the past, but to you. Your instincts are strong. Let it be those that guide you, rather than any reference towards the kingdom's corpse. Oh, you flatter me so, but it is my fellows who shall guide me. And those whose voices still sing out still, even in these ruined times. I like Sherma. He's a good guy. Even if Hope isn't there anymore, I still kind of share it with him. Don't need it. Let's try to remember where our next location's gonna be. I know when the location's going to be. Wait, hold up. Coral Tower. Where's that guy? Somewhere in Blasted Steps. And where's number 3 then? That's someplace even I don't know where it is. That looks like far fields. I'll be right back, guys. I need to use the restroom. Was I muted the... Okay, sorry about that. Hey Puppet, I'm here. I was semi-trying to lock in. But welcome back. And congrats on your 3-stream streak. Can I ask you a quick random question? Yeah, I'll probably ask anyways. And that's just... I know you've mainly watched me do Silk Song and content, but if I were to play a different game, would you watch? Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what that's for. First one. So be it, bearded louse. Deny a kingdom's agony. Refuse its touch upon your fickle shell. Carve your hapless path. And stalk and strike and fight. But know your foe is hate herself. And she has arisen raging. You put up a good fight, Trobio. So, Puppet, I didn't get an answer to my question. Mind if I... And do you need me to ask it again? Yeah. I'll probably ask you later, if you're actively listening, but I'm glad you're still lurking with us. What other bosses were there? Destroy void masses throughout Farloon. I know one of my next locations is going to be Mount Bay. There's at least 2 locations I need to go to for that. Oh. Don't think there's anything unique within the slab. At least that I'm aware of. I know there's plenty of Act 3 bosses to go through. I don't think that there's going to be any kind of void clumps within Mount Bay. The place barely has any enemies as is. I know one of the next locations I need to go to is around Greymore. It's right above me. Only speaking there is. Is it? Okay. Now, in crowd with magnet attacks. I believe in here lies a mask shard for me. I just had to do another long platforming challenge. Oh. Okay. That's another mass shark down. And honestly, I'm probably missing some mass sharks. I don't know the full extent though. I just know that it's somewhere. Like, yeah, I'm aware of the fastest of our moon quests. Just existing. But, you know, I haven't fully completed it yet. It's probably gonna be on the way. Oh. Oh. At last, an unmasked shard to be found. I need to remember as soon as I'm done with this, that I'm gonna have to, and, you know, set like a poll on my server. It's either, you know, to continue either playing this or save Mario Galaxy 1 for next year. Oh wait, do I really need to head back to the blasted steps? Well, I'm gonna have to go there anyways by the sounds of it. I mean, yeah, there's always gonna be upgrades missing, but thing is, I'm not sure where. Careful. Unless there's another boss that we need to go take a drink. Oh! Thank you! Thank you. Needed a drink. Alright, let's see. Let me go back to the blasted steps anyways. There are some bosses that need to be tamed. One absolutely required. But it's gonna be like this. We're gonna have to head to the sands of Kara. Actually, there's just gonna be a lot of stuff connected. And I just not fall into the sandworms. So, normally I feel like there should be a boss here. Okay. Trying to look at all the bosses in order for Act 3. Moss Mother mini boss. Hard. Or Lumbo. So there's Lost Garmon, the Crawlfather back in Greymoor, Plasma Fine Zango, Watcher at the end. We got the Edge, the Pale Stag, Clover Dancers, Gerd the Outcast, Trobia, which we just took care of, Pinterest, Still Guardians, and Shrine Guardian Sith, Nihilith, and Scarsinger and Carmenta, and Crust King Khan, as well as, well, the final boss, but I'm not going to say anything about them. So yeah, I thought that that a Garmont was going to be here. It seems like there's a side quest related to it. Oh. Which means that my next option is going to be Sons of Horror. I know exactly what path we need to go to. We need to go back down. Because this path should take us through one boss and halfway towards another. I'm not a fan of controls. Down. I have departed the scale in Farland's frigid mount. If any bug exists brave enough to match my pin's fatal resolve, then climb and face me upon its downward side. Okay, so we know where to go to next. At least in terms of doing that wish. Oh. Where's this guardian guy? He should be close by. I do want to finish him up first. Hold on. Let me try to look for him. Hail stack, over dancers. Watcher at the edge. Oh. So he is on the path. Like, he should be around here. No good there. Nope. Up. Wait, hold up. There he is. Watcher at the edge. Are you just laughing at me, kind sir? Because I don't like... I didn't like this boss. Well, it could be worse, I guess. But yeah, he's optional, so I have to kill him. Like, this is the same guy who would, I would do stuff like defeat or I hate Dark Souls bosses. Even if I said to myself, never again. But I suspect it's probably gonna be much worse. I mean, I have heard the tales of Coral Tower. So, and then I am just here to get the worst one out of the way. I have no clue about, I have no info about any of the boss's movesets. So, I am just here to experiment for myself. Help us? I'm saying, Papa, can I ask you something? I tried asking you earlier and during the Trobio fight, but I don't think you heard me. if I may end up just... Yeah, so... I know throughout most of the time you've just been watching me play Silksong. Yep. I know I'm about to be like at the point where I'm almost ending at Silksong, but I guess my question is, if I were to play a different game, would you still watch? Yeah. Thank you. That helps clear. I'm still glad you felt me nonetheless. Oh. Yeah. I had to get used to this guy's moveset. I really appreciate that. Because I gotta make a poll thing on my server about certain things. Because I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. I use my best friend for this, like, bombs. Well, I'm probably gonna have to use some cogflies for him. I saw that I can do a ton of damage if I can push him into the worms. Which is poison bombs, to be exact. What do I have in my pouch? I'm not sure if I can do that if I'm using waterers. Oh. Oh yeah, I do hope you have been enjoying my server well. I tried to do that when I did the first time. I could do it again. Yeah, I mean, it depends on how you do stuff. I think for me, I just need to take my time. I mean, as much as I like the Hunter's Quest, and the Wanderer's Quest, it's starting to become to the point where it's starting to act as a bit of a detriment. My friends. It's the victory taunt that he does that really is striking at my nerves. And the fact that he's all, surprise, you're dead, is also a bit of a contributing factor. Yeah, I'll make a pull on my service and as soon as I'm done with this fight. Thankfully, the game I'm playing is a lot more shorter, but it's also something I have experienced before. It more would be rambling. About stuff I liked about this game and how much I miss playing it. It's more of a bout of nostalgia, if you will. Dang it.
Friend.
I just have to don't hurt knives and look at that construct. Oh. Apparently this tree branch path is not really a pain. Too far to the right. Yeah, this guy hits like a truck. I'm probably gonna be seeing him for another day when I'm in a better mood. Hold on. Yeah? I'm still... Yep. I don't think taking the damage is a good idea. No, he hits too hard and too fast for me. Like, he's just at the right speed where it's in the way of my invulnerability frames. But there's another boss I'm going to be trying. I'll just save him for another day. I think he was the last boss he did, huh? Well... yeah. I know for just the Santa Card area alone, I'm just gonna be dealing with pain. It's gonna mainly be in between him and the Coral Tower. Which... thank goodness I do not raid. I just could. Because you would most likely expect someone to, especially who's doing it as their first time, and using a Wanderer's Crest, be like, I hate this button, and swear like a sailor. And speaking of, I don't know what the whole deal is with the whole slack for the Wanderer's Crest. I mean, I get that it's not exactly the best tool, best way to fight bosses, just being so up close and personal. Actually, I would be hypocrite if I'm like elbowing myself and stuff. Because, to be honest, I'm kind of funny because I was kind of the same way with not being a fan of magic. But that is honestly a little bit different because it was more in towards in the PvP side of things. Aha! Needlebug! Who else would dare wake up pinstress with such force? Say, so I'm wishing, guessing. You're hoping to fulfill
Na
it?
finestra.
I know what you're expecting, Pinstress. A death duel. An end from battle, not cavern to collapse. I can oblige to a point, but a great challenge still awaits me below. Whatever else you're about. You might be finding it futile now, Neobug, the Black Quakes. Orland's fight and Penelia rise. So let's stop the yapping, right? So how's about we begin? Let's see at least one of us and true to our nature. Let's do this, Pinstress. Well, at least the lineback isn't that far up. But I can register some of the moves now. Oh. Even if I did not previously. She looks so mischievous when she's doing her strike attack. Yeah, especially when she doubles up, like, they are never gonna expect this, which, to be fair, I kinda did. Also, yeah, using Morwin's battlefield. Let's do this. Okay. I probably should have seen that coming. Yeah, not bad. I at least got her to use her one of her more stronger attacks. I'll try one more attempt, but after that, I'm gonna be home to die. Hopefully that's gonna be enough. But the fact that I'm able to get off at least one stun is already good for me.
Yasia, Nerat.
I'm just gonna call it a night. Thank you so much for everyone who decided to come on in. I'm glad you were able to join and join me tonight. And well, I'm probably gonna be doing some collab streams. I'm going to be ending up doing some repo. I'm sorry, repo tomorrow. Night, and then some Minecraft on Saturday. Both are going to be with friends, so I'm going to wish you guys a good night, alright? I'm going to rate you as someone who's currently playing Valorant. I know it isn't much, but the only other options we have are Fortnite or Marvel, so yeah. I'm bringing you to it too. Good night.